Hello. Hello, Zio. It bothers you that the I is the only lowercase letter in starting soon, or letter lowercase, but wait. Now I gotta check this. Where's my... Oh no. Oh no. So I think in this font, so in this font, all the I's are lowercase. Okay, that is just funny. That is just really funny. You actually, I didn't even realize that. Like, wow, okay. Anyway, we are continuing what we were doing before. So let's pop on some music. Then nice 25 stream streak. Nice. It's actually getting kind of impressive at this point. I did do the space bar the other day after I got home from work. Then so now I have a space bar. Have I not wondered that you're always there here? Have I not wondered that you're always here? Hello, head empty. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How are you doing? How are you doing, Zeal? Do you not wonder that you're always here? Well, don't you get you get notifications, right? 1 in the morning. Nice. Um, not sleeping. Hooray! Yeah, if you can see my clock. Well, I live in the U.S., so the clock is this is 11:50 p.m. Almost 2 a.m. 1 in the morning for head empty. Where do you live? I'm curious now. What country do you live in? Anyway, my next key is going to be the shift key. New object. It is a shift key. I'm going to call it L shift. Um, almost 2 yeah. Hello, Kyle. How are you doing, Kyle? Glubby indeed. Image crop to selection. No, image crop to content, I should say. Crop to content. No, instead of crop to selection, image crop to content. You want to bite in exchange for your country. How is that gonna work? I'm actually. How would that even work? How am I gonna exploding Millie? I see, I see. I didn't hang out in Millie's stream enough last night. I wanted to know why her stream kept crashing, but 1957 by 734. We have Millie's carcass. Yeah, indeed. 1957 by 734. Perfect. It was there Wi-Fi? Yeah. That can do it. This canvas was enlarged, I think. What am I doing? So I work on a keyboard overlay. See how you can see my key presses. I made all the assets last stream. Made all the buttons, and then now I'm getting them all working in an overlay. Except what if my overlay was a VTuber model? That is quite literally what I'm doing. Made from others blob. What do you mean? What do you mean by made from others blob? It should be hidden from those blob. Oh no, no! From the blob that didn't learn how to move. How that is terrible, dude. That is terrible. No. What have you done? Oh no. No, I'm not making a no, no, no. Being resource. No, that's terrible. No, that's not what I'm. No, 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 no. That is no. Well, I guess those keys don't work. It's weird. Being resource. That is terrible, man. Terrible. I mean, we'd hope that even if that were the case, that their consciousness would have long died. They don't come. Well, they're probably, even if there is consciousness in them, they're probably not capable of even feeling, or they don't even know what's going on. You know. Oh man, that is so gruesome. That is so gruesome. The lore implications of this is no. Oh man. What do you hear the thoughts? Indeed, indeed. So this only supports one shift, which is okay, I guess. Even though L shift and R shift are separate keys, but whatever. So we only get L shift, or yeah, like terrible, man. State, Boolean state. What am I doing? Then I take this the string value of prime, Then I plug this into here. And then I go to state storage. State storage. Plug this into here. And then this should be toggle. This should be fine. Then I plug this into here. There we go. I don't know why this works like this, but it does. But then I can reduce all this down. And then make it do this. And we can delete that because we don't need that. And then wait, hold up. I gotta check if it worked. I didn't pay attention. Okay, I didn't set this state. There we go. Now we can delete this. Now we can add an annotation to make it look a little better. Just like this. And that is our shift key completed. We can now go to keyboard, back to keys, and then drag in our left shift key. Oh, I gotta remember to plug it in. Now we have a left shift. Oh, and you don't have a notification for Twitch, so it's just random chance for you to appear in my chat like a random NPC. Yeah, I think Zeal has notifications on. He always knows when I'm streaming. I don't know. 5,000. I gotta increase this to 8,000. Professional stalker, I see. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You're an insomniac, of course you'll be. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. I do also need to put in Q and E. Um, yep, Q and E are in this file. Hello, Scorpy. How are you doing? I have shift and space working now. It's just starting on Q. I'll introduce you Insomniac here. Simple and quick solution. Oh, you got the. Oh, it's the bonk emoji. And for someone who claims his head's empty, he certainly has some interesting thoughts. Um, pretty good, pretty good, good. Glad to hear it. 789 by 734. $789 x 734 is the size this canvas should be. And now I can go This is Q. You're a girl. You're a girl. Are you actually? I don't mean to be rude, but like I had no. Are you serious? Molly confirm. No way. I had no idea. I always thought you were a male. You were a dude. Q usage is keyboard. You'll plug in the input keyboard. And then well, I never asked, so I guess it's kind of my fault for assuming. But key Q. Then we have state, Boolean state events. And then we do toggle, toggle. I don't know if the second one even matters, but string value prime. You don't care to be honest? Just messing with the blob? Okay. Just messing with me. I'm it's just gonna be no clue. I'm just gonna have no clue. Okay. I mean that's fine with me. It's the internet. Yep. This works. Crazy things happen, or crazier things have happened. Hent? That's what Akina has been hent like weirdo in Japanese. No, your name on short. She go from she to hent, then she just called it. Called in? Or your name in short. Head empty, no thought? Hent? Oh, I suppose it makes sense. Let's see. Let's get E done now. Let's see, what canvas size is E? Bread. Need your sleep? Alright, sleep well, Mr. Madame. I don't know. It's the internet after all. Oh yeah, they say one of the rules of the internet is that everyone is a dude. No girls exist. I don't know. 789, 734. Girls don't exist on the internet. Indeed, indeed, they don't. For all we know, Hoshi is a dude with a voice changer. Or at least for all I know, I haven't met her in real life, but yeah, you're a 50-year-old man. Yeah, you're a 50-year-old male named Chuck, and you live in your mother's basement, and you're unemployed, and no, I'm just kidding. It's interesting that this supports Xbox Connect now. If you're 50, you're still living with your parents, you'd be surprised your parents are still alive. What, were your parents like 40 when they had you? I don't mean to be rude. It was just the thought that popped in my head. Let's see. Now I just need Boolean state events, state storage. They're in the 40s now. I suppose it makes sense. By the time you're 50, they'll be 70. I see, I see. Okay, E works. Fetal excite. Why are you excited about it? Why are you excited, or are you talking about the E works? You're excited about your parents being 70? I don't know. That's what I thought at first. E for excite. Oh, I see, I see. This we don't have to deal with we don't have to talk about the E situation. Uh the D. The D. Gonna have to eventually figure out a way to get this to Kappa Kappa, okay. I eventually should find a way to get everything aligned because at the moment they are not. I just free dragged them wherever. Excite. What do you mean by excite now? Hmm. Found more mods for your Minecraft world. Nice. Oh, Hoshi's live. Forgot to actually allow you to hear the music, which is embarrassing. It's just been in the corner of my screen and you can't hear anything. But yeah, Hoshi's live now. Suppose we'll... You got a notif too? Nice. I forgot to turn on streamer mode on Discord, so that actually came in over, Good thing my desktop audio was muted. You should be able to hear the music now, I hope. Okay. I'm gonna pull up. Oh, she's streaming a new tab. Just so I'm lurking in there. And of course, Twitch is like, let Hoshi Marie know you want to drop in and collaborate. Drawing Donathon rewards 2025. Right, she still didn't do that. Many streamers you watch are live today. Yeah, it's Friday. It is Friday. We'll do up. Wonder if we'll see Marvel today. We'll see. It's also 789 by 734. Up and up prime. Wonder if there's a way to put them in that they're aligned without Coughing bomb versus atomic. What does that mean? Key up arrow. That is triggered. Spitting some random. Okay, I see, I see. Yeah, push pop works too, but I guess toggle works. Yeah, it's pig tap. Cabbage. Cabbage. Why cabbage? Cabbage email? Okay. Left, down, and right is next. Left, down, and right. So let's do left. Object. I did do left or right. Yes. It's right that's in a different file. $789 by $734. And then we'll do left, left prime, hide left, and then over here, this is at position 0, 0. This over here is at position 0, 0, and then state will add. You're on my phone, so you can't dual wield streams. That's understandable. Over here, you select this, and then that sets up the state. We don't need an output. We'll hide that. We'll also hide these images because we don't need those. And then here we can add an input. We'll call it left, and the usage is keyboard. And then we can add a keyboard input for testing, like this. And then we can also get a key from that keyboard input, plug it into here, and we'll call this the left arrow. And then we could do we can grab our states. state boolean state event, state, we need state storage, and then we also need the value of the state. So we'll need a string value. I'll set that to prime because, and then we'll plug in the boolean state event and the state value, set the state event to toggle, so it toggles the state. Put that in state storage, which actually outputs the state, and we'll put that into our keyboard state, and then that works. Now we just clean this up so it looks nice. We'll delete this because we don't need it, because it'll come in from the object input anyway, and we can just line all this up, make it real nice. Just like so. And that is the left arrow done. Add a annotation. Yeah, that is the left arrow done now. 5 months, 14 days, 22 hours. Then watch Tranquinoid come in here and destroy everybody with 5 years. I think he's only been in here once, though, since, unfortunately. Anyway, keys. Keyboard keys. Just drag out left. I really need to be able to duplicate objects, but that would make it so much easier, but that just doesn't exist. Let's see. What's Hoshi doing? Oh yeah, she's drawing, still drawing stuff from almost a year ago, it looks like. She has been busy. So bitch is a banned phrase, and I don't know. Anyway, let's make the down arrow. New object, down. And then in here we can... Let me just grab the size of that. Crop to con. Unfortunately, because I don't have title bars, that's where GIMP does. That's where GIMP displays its the canvas size. So I have to use the select tool, select everything, and then get the size of the selection, which is 789 by 734, same as last time. They are slightly different sometimes. Yeah, now that we have that in place, we can grab the asset for the down arrow, drag that in there, flip them to be in the right order, and then put them into the correct position. And then we add the keyboard state. Say this is prime, and in prime they flip like that. So that looks like a key press. Then we don't need object output or anything related to these images. But we create an input, that being down, and then the usage is keyboard. Then we put in a keyboard input, and then take the key out of the keyboard node, and then we put down arrow in here. And now we can deal with states. So we take our state. That's not what I wanted to do. We take our Boolean state events, state storage. And then we also need a string value being prime. And then we plug this into here, set this to toggle on both sides, and then set our value, plug it in please, okay. Just like that. Now the down arrow should work, perfect. Now we just clean this up. This here, this here. Let me create this annotation. Now the down arrow is completed. So we go to keyboard keys, and then we can drag the down arrow into the canvas. I don't think these will line up super well. But anyway. Oh, let's make sure I plug this in. I wonder where I want. I can actually just show and hide the Q and E depending on what game I'm playing, or even arrows. In theory, I could just cluster the arrows and some of the letters into models, and then so they're just grouped. But I think I'll hold off on that for now. Now finally the right arrow, and then we can take it for a spin. See how it goes. And then if I remember correctly, I put the this is in 5.psd has the right. Has the right arrow. And this is 790 by 734. This is in 5, so we can drag this in. Set these to 0. Set the positions to 0. So they're both in the right spot now. We can add our keyboard state. And then And in the prime state, these values should be flipped like that. We can hide these nodes because we don't need them. And then in our object input, we can create write with usage keyboard. And then we take our input, keyboard input, plug this into here. And then we take a key from that. That's just for testing. But this is the keyboard nodes for testing, but we do need this key. Then we do write. That triggers. And then we can go into states, Boolean state event, state storage, and then we need a string to set the state. So string value is that one. And then I need to set these both to toggle. I plug this into here. That works. So then we can just delete this node because we don't need it. And then we tidy this all up. Add an annotation. Perfect. That is a right arrow complete. Let's drag it into this canvas. All right. Now I just need to figure out where everything goes, and then we can take it for a spin. Let's have these arrow keys over here, these keys over here, I guess. Somewhere around here. Spacebar can move this way, so the shift key can move here. No. We can actually move these a little closer, I think. About like this, maybe. I did not hook up the right arrow. There it is. Should support all keys at once. Yep. And key rollover doing its job. But yeah, there we go. Now we need to throw this in a scene, and then we can take it for a whirl. In Redout specifically is my idea. We'll save this, and then let's create a new scene file. Then scene setup 2560 by 1440 should be the correct resolution, and then the background color, set that to green. This should be the same color as this scene, I think. Yes, it is the same color as this. Then we can import our thingy. Where did I have this anyway? Where is this saved? Hold up, I don't know where I saved it. Okay, so it's in this folder. Now I can open this. We'll add keyboard in here. It automatically added a keyboard input for me, which is actually very useful. So that means this should just work. Like this. Then we can full screen this. Now I can just go into OBS. And we can add a new screen capture. Add source. Screen capture. We'll call it keyboard overlay. And then the window is... It's an untitled scene for now, isn't it? It has, of course, filled up the entire screen. And because I'm using the... Okay, I see why. Okay. Okay, now I can have... now I can filter this. Filter this with a... color key. I guess the similarity needs to be pretty high. And then I can reduce the opacities very slightly. And now I have this keyboard display that... It's pretty cool. Move this to workspace 5 for the moment. Now we can take this for a spin. We can have... Now we have workspace 1 free, we can try it out. No more Spotify. Spotify goes away. Now we have our cool keyboard overlay just here. Let's see, what was I doing in here? So I went all the way to the Magna course, and then I... Yeah, let's just try it. All right. It'd be funny if Ethias showed up. Oops. Ah, well, that ends the event. That was a bad time to boost. Should have boosted here. Ah, I thought I canceled the hyper. It didn't cancel. What happened to my start there? It was really slow. There we go. I hit a wall, unfortunately. I hit another wall. Ah, I should have gone for those boosters there. I forgot they were there. There we go. I can just not mess up these turns, that would be nice. Yeah, this is great. I can customize my ship, I guess, a little bit more. I got a new power unit. I don't know, this ESA one is kind of cool. Don't have... I wonder if Pharaoh X is like a shorthand for F-Zero X. I was like, where was that landing? I didn't know. Oh, my HP was too low when I hypered. Okay, this should be a good hyper. Oh, that is a junction. Oh, well, that ended the event, I think. No, it did not. Anyway. Seems like it would be a good spot to hyper there, except for these turns here, on at least on the next lap. Oh. Boo! Ah! Scary! Edomitsu. How are you doing? Marie says hi. Well, tell her hello back. For me. I got my keyboard display working, so I'm testing it out. My hair's still okay? It doesn't grow back that fast. What is... I'll probably get the thing done again next month. Hello. Ow. Ah. Sitting at your desk. Can't sit on your bed because you're washing the sheets. Ah. Well, the desk has the best chair. You got your comfortable gaming chair, or is your gaming chair comfortable? I don't know. Mine is. Some people say their gaming chairs aren't comfortable. Ah. I guess when my ship speed is this low, when my ship is this slow, I can't go over a jump without boosting first. Ow. You're comfy, but you prefer the bed? My bed's not comfortable enough. You seen what I have for my bed. It's just this tiny little mattress that folds up. Yes, small. Is it gonna give me my hyper? There it is. Ah! Small bed. Well, at least I can put it up when I need to. What was that? Hello, Marvel! Wow. I barely had the speed for that. How you doing, Marvel? Ow. Oh, well, I only need one lap to get gold time, I guess. Phone is back alone, but you'll be back soon. Alright, have fun. Send a goose chase to kill hunters in Division 2. What is that like a mission, or? Oh. See you, Marvel. Huh, gold was done with a 322. I guess I'm just better at the game than I expected to be. I should increase the AI difficulty, I think. But I'm just doing the career this moment. I can, like, have a party go through the career, which is cool, it looks like. Oh no, maybe it's just online matches. If only this game got popular enough to have ranked, that would have been really cool. Sarah's holding a tournament to find a new star driver to get behind the wheel of their turbo-centered ship. Yeah, so in the first game, Sarah was the turbos were recharged faster. Anyway, this one is better, so we'll go with that. What do I have for aesthetics? I got new flaps. I don't know why they have this camera angle for selecting flaps, but they do. I guess I currently have Gulfstream, but ESA takeoff is kind of cool. First event is a last man standing. I don't think I've been on this track before. Well, no, I have. This is Tartarus Mines. What I do know is the music here is epic. Weird leg spike there. Had to pitch up to... I thought I was going to miss the track. Ow! What was that? Okay, I'm gonna have to restart. I did not expect that turn at right after. Oh man. A last man standing event with only 2 laps is strange. I thought last man standing was you, the person in last place was eliminated after every lap. So I guess it'd be... So only the person in last place... only the 4th place person is getting eliminated. Or maybe the person in 3rd place gets a DNF, but the first and second will still be first and second. I don't know. Oh. I must remember I need to pitch down. That turn has no wall, It's a very sharp turn. I think you have to brake on that one. That is a wall. Ow. I'm gonna have to boost on this one to get over. Nope. I still hit the wall way too hard. Alright, the other path has a jump, I think. That's gonna cancel the hyper, unfortunately. Boost! Ah. Not enough speed. Gotta hit the wall. Wonder why the AI difficulty seems kind of low, but I think I'll go into settings and increase it after this event. My hyper had already been cancelled. How did I still miss the... I'm just really bad at jumps, I guess. Ah, messed that turn up. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's kind of funny. This game has rewinds, but I never use them because I'm too used to the first game. Messed up that turn. Pretty badly at that. My HP is way too low for this. Okay. Ah. I did not brake hard enough. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this track again, though. I'm gonna take the right path this time, just for the fun of it. Ow. Messed up that turn pretty badly. I guess it didn't have a jump. Just maybe not in this version of the track. I thought the other path had a jump. But I guess not. So I think I just have to pitch up. Okay, yeah. That was all it was. Now I brake really hard. Because, yeah. Oh! I needed to pitch up and rotate there. Okay. The jumps are harder in this game than the first game. So this route has the boosters, so in theory it is faster, but... Did he mess up his landing? Okay, that worked out. Okay, that was bad. Ah. Yeah, that's how I feel right now, Zeal. I just turned right off the side of the track. Alright, let's see. This time I should get it. Krill issue. Indeed, it is a skill issue. Jumps are just harder in this game than the last game. I think there's that one jump on Black Hole that is ridiculously difficult. There's a couple jumps where you have to in the game where you have to flip all the way around to make any kind of landing. That was a bad idea. Brake, brake, brake. Brake. Okay. Come on. Ah. What was that? I feel like I should set the game back to metric units. Anyway, this should allow me to finish a lap. I have been disconnected from my chat. Anyway, this is lap 2. Wow, why'd I cancel my hyper like that? I didn't commit to the hyper. That means I just have unused hyper right here. Ah. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. Welcome back, Marvel. I actually cannot see my chat right now. I don't... Oh, it's even broken in OBS. I can see my chat now that I'm not looking at my game, but... I have to restart my laptop again. It's refusing to connect to the internet again. Just old Wi-Fi adapter. Spinning zeal. One day soon I'll get a... I'll replace my second monitor, and then I won't have this problem anymore. Scuffle clock, yes. Can't see my chat. The chat isn't appearing on my screen either. Where is it? My chat's supposed to be here. Refresh, please. Working on Weaver's boots. So my laptop is refusing to connect to the internet right now. That is unfortunate. Even after rebooting, it will not connect to the internet. Which is weird, because the Wi-Fi works. Like, on my phone, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, and it is working. I'm gonna prop up my phone. That's how I'm gonna view my chat. As I'm gonna have to prop up my phone. Oh, never mind. Finally, my laptop connects to the internet. I don't know why it's so doing this. Like, it's not doing anything. It's just not loading the internet. Yeah, I'm just gonna prop up my phone for now, because it's not loading Twitch. It's only partially loading it. Okay, I got my phone cropped up, but I can see now. It's on Wi-Fi, too! Like, what's wrong with my laptop? Anyway, oh, I can hear myself. Mute. Okay. Now I can see you guys. Because my laptop is not gonna load. I can't read my chat while I'm racing because it's too tiny. No. Yeah, Meter told me, she told me later that, afterwards, that, she couldn't stay on her chair or something. She was blushing so hard she almost fell off her chair. I want coffee. Hello, Kyle. Glubby. Why am I in last place? I was saying the AI was... Okay, now I'm in first. How are you doing, Kyle? Oh man, I have to brake really hard here. I can't see my chat, it's too tiny. No, I really want to read my chat, but it's too tiny, I can't glance at it. Our laptop will not load, so, I don't know why. Okay, one more lap, and then I can read my chat. Like, I see you guys posting, sending messages. It is showing up on my stream, too. Now that I've refreshed my, the overlay. Oh, I actually managed to hold up the hyper that long. That was without hitting a wall. That's crazy. Some strange handling techniques that this game has. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I survived. Barely landed that. There's something really crazy going on in my chat with all the emotes. I want to know, but I can't see. Oh yeah, I should enable my redeems. I'll do that after this race ends. Surprised it kept regenerating after I hit the wall that hard. Oh, I'm in first person. Why am I in first person? How do I get out of first person? Okay. Your voice can make you fall asleep. Just you're just like real name.exe has stopped working. You still want coffee? Yes. Okay, I'm kidding. My brain just stopped working. I was like, huh? It was me activate fire flight response. What? What? Yeah, that is kind of funny, actually. I am an alien. A share of ship's boost like no other. Oh, what was that low quality?
Team innovative to its core. Acera is headquartered on an island once known as Japan.
Texture streaming be
Unique
like.
lines and overwhelming acceleration and boost will greatly affect your driving style.
Yay! What does come here boy mean? Oh, now you're running? Oh no. Because the 3 and 4 did get disqualified. What was the 4-star goal anyway? Oh, lead every lap. Okay. Finish at 777 miles an hour or faster. This is a time attack, though. So I can now swap to a Sarah if I want. Let me... Oh. Mentally froze and rebooted. Yeah, she'll do that. You sound like a corpse. Small jumps in what you're saying. Huh. Yeah, Acera needs the big jet engine for the boost. Spoiler. I suppose the Acera spoiler makes sense. Flaps. Acera's the Fujin flaps, but those do make sense. Power unit. They're only Acera power units. Some of these are hard to unlock, I've heard. Tesla coils. That is cool. When... what's going on? Stove burners. Stove burners seems... That's funny. It needs to be streamlined and tipped, I think. So I mostly left it as... Oh, there's an RGB. That's kind of cool. Livery. Bubble sort. That is a funny name. Acid rain. I like Mecha. Black Mamba Mecha. chest pains. You okay? You okay there, Marvel? This handling is not very good, but it is some good thrust, that's for sure. Like, it definitely feels stiff to handle. If I want to finish it at the speed they want, that's going to be a boost ending. So I need to pay attention to my current time. So I definitely can boost more in the Acera. However, the boost does not last nearly as long. Oh, that was the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah, first person really only works in VR, I think. Caffeine addict? Even drink caffeine since last year now. That's impressive. I mean, haven't you had soda? I mean, I assume you've had soda with caffeine in it, right? Yeah, sometimes random chest pains are just like some muscle in there that gets cramped. At least that's what I've heard. So you can boost more in the Acera, but you can't boost as long. Okay. Ooh, that was close. I almost canceled it too late. Okay, I want to get that other star, though. Now that I know where the finish line is, I can get it. You need to be off coffee for weeks? Are you sure coffee is what started it, though, Marvel? I don't know why my hyper progress is not showing. There it goes. Kind of funny how differently all the ship styles are to race with. Okay, it's not going to be possible to get that with that ship, I don't think. I'll try with this ship to get 777. Drink a pint in a week and you have heart palpitations in English class? How do you know it's heart palpitations and not just chest pain, though? Glubby. We need a chat bot. You know what I want to do, Kyle? Get BunnyBot in here. I want to have, maybe next week, have BunnyBot development streams. And then we can have BunnyBot in more places than just Millie's channel. Like maybe Discord. It'd be funny if BunnyBot did her stream announcements. Ooh. Yeah, the handling is a bit different with this ship. So if I intentionally boost late, that was a very bad... No, that did not work either. It needs to be JJ bot or Glubby or Glubby bot. Glubby bot would be, oh boy. So you don't want Bunny bot, you want Glubby bot in here? You want Glubby bot. So I think I'd have to rethink how that would work, because I was planning on BunnyBot being everywhere for some. But in theory, though, BunnyBot and a GlubbyBot could be. BunnyBot is Millie specific. Yeah, I guess it could be that way. But I do want BunnyBot to do a little more than just be exclusively Millie's channel. Like, we could make it still exclusively affiliated with Millie, but I kind of want BunnyBot to be able to show up elsewhere, you know? But I need to, I think I should put BunnyBot and GlubbyBot in one code base, because they'll be performing mostly the same functions, I think. Or maybe not mostly the same, but the back-end code will be mostly the same. And that way, we can make it easily expandable for more bots. Ah, I hit the wall at the end. No. Can't sleep. I almost had that star. I hit the wall at the end. Haha, the pitch. It bugged. We also need to have TTS. Like someone puts in a request and it does TT. We could do that in a Millie stream too. It'll all depend on what Millie's comfortable with, but well, we could have the feature so that she can add it when she wants. But if it's developed for Glubbybot first, whatever features we add for Glubbybot could be stuff that Millie can enable if she wants them for BunnyBot, I think. Maybe not all features, but some features. That'd be cool, like TTS. Should have hypered there, I think. Because I don't know if it'll be available when I need it to be. It might. We'll see. Yes. It will be. I've hit the wall here, unfortunately, which is not great. Ah, 769. It reads out a response generated by Olama. Ah, so you want AI-generated responses. That might be possible. I don't think we could do anything as absurd as what Zethan does, but, because I don't want to pay thousands of dollars to OpenAI or wherever he's, getting his models from, but I gotta slow down too fast. This game is like Need for Speed. Yeah, generated responses and specific flows. That'd be cool. I think it's important that you take breaks every once in a while, Marvel. This game is kind of like Need for Speed, but I think it's a lot cooler, but with a different set of content. I think the career mode is like 800 hours, or not 800 hours, 80 hours, or something crazy like that. No, it was more than 80 hours, because it took me about 80 hours to get through Redout, the first game's career mode. And that did not have as much content as, does not have as much content as this game. Oops. Oops. I hit the wall! Get feather. Go sleep or bring out the hammer or the frying pan. Banned for Minecraft server. But he hasn't really committed a crime. He hasn't broken a rule. I've kicked people off the Minecraft server before for to tell them to go sleep, but never banned. Let's see. I think I can get it this time. Got it! Finally! Choosing to harm yourself or to Minecraft? You're too selfless? That's why I think it's important. You should take a break sometimes. I've noticed some days you haven't been on the server, and that's I think that's a good thing considering the amount of time you play. You're in pain, but you're gonna play games and suffer with the pain. Yeah, that's. Well, at least you're happy, right? I don't know. To an extent, though, it depends on what game you're playing. I'd say there are some relaxing, slow games you can play when you're in pain that won't make you more in pain, but. Let's see, I think this is an easy gold. Whoa. Ow. That was rough. Yeah, I got the gold already. I don't know what more I'm doing here. Have I reached the top speed yet? Oh yes, I have. That's forcing Marvel to sleep instead of Zeal. That's funny. Hoshi is spying. What do you mean she's spying?
Yeah, I think that's good. You guys, next up.
I heard you were.
Sarduras.
I heard you were spying.
No, I wasn't. No. I don't know what you mean. What? Why? Even manager. Also, let me set this.
Auto mod help message for regression. And I don't think Zia would be offended by it, so I'll allow it. Marvel is sick and has chest pains. Had heat stroke twice in total. It's crazy. That means you haven't been drinking enough water. Bill's health issues. Amazing, my laptop works now. I don't know why it didn't before. Now I can read my chat. You were in which camps? You were in camps when you had them. All these summer camps I've been to have recommended we drink a lot of water, so... Oh look, rainbow. That doesn't look very rainbowy to me. Where are the other colors? Where are the other colors? There's more colors in the default livery for Mecha than there are. How about Bootstrap Bubble Sort? Yeah, I like that. Why do you harm yourself whilst pushing? Via pushing while straining yourself. That is... Sleep and drink water. Stay hydrated and... Deep voice, man. Alright, I was also going to increase the difficulty. I'll go Master. That's your title for Marvel? Deep voice, man. Hey, what is this master mode difficulty? It's like easy. I mean, unless I wreck, of course, but there's a dude right behind me. Never mind. Wait, get back over here. Get back over here. Okay, this actually might be a little difficult. Couldn't strafe fast enough to get to that. Gonna get meter in here? She don't sleep. How are... Wow, a lot of stuff happened in here. Still 16, Marvel, drink water and sleep and lay down caffeine for a month or two. How are you gonna get meter in here is my question. Let's see, in order to get this last star, I got an idea. Turn down the game difficulty to... Give your ways, burger. Don't see you. So it looks like I can only get one at a time for some reason there. Good night, Marvel. Please tell meter. Okay, I will tell meter. Sleep well. I almost did not cancel the hyper in time. I would have. choom? Why'd you call him a choom? Alright, yeah, that was easy. New ESC module. Got a new color scheme, deface. That's a cool color scheme with the livery. It's funny up Jolly Roger. Glubby. What's up? What is that emote? Hype high, but your eyes are all. Okay, I reached the top speed. I just need to get 645 points. Owie. Oh no, Millie exploded again. Yeah, that's an easy gold. Even easier than the last one, it seems like. That's gold right there. Whole 10 seconds faster. Oh yeah, I might have had more time on this one. I don't know. Oh no, I've blown up. Whatever shall I do? I don't even care. Secker Speed Weekend. It is a beat the best trophy fly for 109 yards. Oh, better strafe. That's good. Island Japan slowly restored its climate. Aha. Target 497 is a little... It's a little high. But I can swing it. It's mostly just sustained point gain, just these events. It seems like, or at least so far. Yeah, this one's gonna be pretty doable on the first try as well. Already at a... Owie. Whatever shall I do? Doesn't matter. Oh, the targets are dynamic based on where they expect you to boost, which is pretty cool. At least it's what I think it is. Anyway. What is Draper V1? Mars elimination. Increases top speed by 5. Alright. For 2 stars, you get this new jet engine. Okay, flaps. Just cosmetics. I'll take the I want the cosmetics. Well, I want all the stars mainly. That's my... Anyway. Blob. I always have to pitch down on this one, or else I will always overshoot. That's what I remember from, I think it was Weekly Wall Grind. I learned that the hard way. Why is there a booster on the outside like that? Messed up the turn. Very weird way to mess up a turn, but I didn't quite steer enough on that one. Ah. I don't think I actually got the fly for 109 yards thing. Because of that. No. It was lead every lap was a star on that one. Never mind. That was the star on the last one. There's a cup here. If I... SP300. Duh, my laptop disconnected again. It's this track again. Fortunately, I learned it earlier, so I should, or relearned it, so I should be fine. Or unless this is a different layout. They do it. So far, it looks. Oh no, this is a different layout. This definitely was not here last time. I do not use rewinds, I guess. I always forget they exist. Yep, my laptop is indeed disconnected from the chat again because I did see your message there, Zeal. With the question mark. Oh, never mind. It showed up on my laptop, but it has not loaded the emojis. What are you confused about? Why the question marks? Oh, the email failed to load on my laptop. I just see alternate text. We're so close to lava, it's heating up the ship. I had to brake to make sure I didn't fall off the edge. I was too afraid of the edge. Air brakes. Ah! Reverse. That's why it was a different layout. This is a reverse track. It's a reverse layout. It would be cool if they had a mirrored layout. The jumps in Tartarus Mines reminds me of the... I think you get Tartarus Mines early on in the career, like earlier on in the career too, so kind of reminds me of the Alaska skill check in Redout 1. That's like the second location you go to is one of the hardest in the game. I've blown up again. Ads. That loaded on my laptop. Let's see what is going on here. Bye-bye. Real issue? Yeah. Yeah, part of it is managing the heat at a lower altitude, because even if you boost all the way to your limit and it cancel, you'll still explode because you'll keep taking damage from the heat. Just down here, where the flame effects are on the screen. Ah, I did it. Now I just gotta do it again. Should have increased the AI difficulty for this race, but... Okay. Idea. Oh, I hit restart. I meant to resume and I had a chance of landing on the track. I did not expect that jump. It's funny, they call this a reverse layout, but it's the same as before. I wonder if the route before was or the time I did it before was also reverse? I don't know. Early in the stream. You gotta be careful here. Hopefully I have enough HP. Yes, I'm good. That was a very clean turn. Aha! I actually managed to strafe that correctly. I did not need to air brake that, but whatever. Aha! Okay. Heal, please. Oh no! I pitched too much. I don't remember turning up the AI difficulty. What's going on here? I looked away for 1 second. I looked away for 1 second. Ah. What's happening here? No, that's still going. Weird. Alright. Alright, this time we do it for real. Hopefully. Oh, I canceled it just in time. Ow. I looked away for a second. Come on. Almost flew off the track. Why are you so close behind me? Hello? I've been driving that badly. Oh. Cool down. Oh. Alright, let's see if I can get this jump. Nope. How do you get that jump? I don't understand it. I just use rewind to learn it. Okay, I did that turn way better that time. I hit the wall there. Do the other crafts have better dissipators than I do? Because I'm struggling with heat management here. Hate how that jump is blind. Oh! I did the jump. Now I gotta do it again. How was that a good landing? It should have been worse than that. Alright, we're coming back to the start-finish line. Well, eventually here. That'll be first lap completion on this track, I think. That's why it says new record. Oops. I'm an overheat. Should be very careful. My HP management here. Okay, there we go. Ow. Come on. Oh. Aha. Okay, I'm recovering. And I managed to boost a bit. That burned a lot of HP. Oh. That jump is scary. That's it. That's it. I've won. That's the end of the race. We did it. I managed to do the jump, or I managed to learn the jump and then do it twice in a row, so we're good. Well, on the same race. The lead was significant enough, too. I rant race car raggy. What does that mean? Complete an event on every Tartarus Mines track. Achievement unlocked. Nice. That's how Scooby talk. I want race car raggy. I want race car raggy. Like that? Better hole, okay. Ruh-roh rig. Ruh-roh raggy, I want a race car. Technically these are like hovercraft or something, but anti-gravity. At least what I'm racing. Amazing, my laptop disconnected again. Scooby impression? I'd be interested in that. I'd like to hear that Scooby impression in the future too. That'd be cool. Shaggy impersonation. Now that's also interesting. brace for takeover. Oh, wait. The way that the game stitches together the soundtracks is different than the official soundtrack. I forget. I was trying to sing along to it. It's supposed to be a dynamic soundtrack, so... Pushing the metal, pushing the bass, maybe the bass will take over. Get out alive. Yeah, you better be ready. I brace for takeover. What shall we do now? What shall we do? Oops. Well, that ends that run. I need to actually learn the lyrics. Because I've actually not been hearing them correctly. That's a slow jump. I don't like that jump, but... The music's epic, though. Well, I tried to take that corner tightly and then it, like, straightened out. That way I did not anticipate. We make it out alive. You better be ready, I brace for takeover. What shall we take it out? What shall we take it out? Take over. Sub 2 minutes on a 2-minute 14-second. Win with a 1-second lead. Wait. Were there even other racers? Like, how do you win with a 1-second lead if... Oh, it means complete the event with a 1 second above gold. For an extra star. Multiple impersonations sounds cool. I don't know why my laptop has stopped loading anything on the internet. My phone's on the Wi-Fi and it still works. Alright, this is, speed 180 seconds. I guess I just need one more star to get all the rewards, but I want to get all the stars. As long as I don't crash into walls, I should be, for the most part, earning points all the time. This is easier than RO1. Or the first game. It'd be cool to hear your impersonations at some time, Zeal, and we'll see how good they are. I'm gonna restart because I was not happy with my performance on that. Yeah, this is going a lot better. Ow. I probably still could do better on this, but at this point I don't care because I'm going to get the gold anyway. I probably would have gotten the gold anyway the first time. Why did I land like that? What was that? I went over an invisible bump. Another one of the game's weird physics bugs. Yeah, I don't know why my laptop cannot access the internet right now. It just cannot. Like, I cannot ping anything. It just doesn't work. Oh. I'm next to some... It's next to something that's interfering with it like crazy. Oh. I moved my laptop and it works. I just moved my laptop and it worked. What? Oh, it's loaded so much faster. What's interfering with it so badly? Well, now I can, Is it my clock? Okay, let's start the pinging again. 8 milliseconds to Cloudflare. And if I put my laptop back, the ping should shoot. Yes, it is stopped. Is it this clock? If I move this clock, what happens? It is not the clock. Is it this thing? Aha! Nope. Almost. What's causing so much interference? Ah, I gotta do push-ups now. Alright, thanks, you. Do I have room to do? I think I have room over here to do push-ups. I've been rearranging my room lately, so stuff's to do something. Okay, I'm doing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't know what's interfering so badly. Well, let's just put my, no, I don't want my laptop there, though. Huh. What if I put my laptop over here on my desk? Oh, yes, it likes that a lot better. Now I just have to look to my right to read chat, but at least I'm not going to have a connection problem anymore. That was weird. I'll have to investigate later, but for now, let's do something. I think I'm gonna do one last race this stream, actually. Oh. Thumbs up. Nice. I think the reward for this event... What does it say? Redout Academy Advanced Cornering. Also, what color scheme did I get? Autumn. Switch to Black Mamba. Let's go. I pass this guy? Hello? What is going on? I cannot pass this guy. That is embarrassing. I hit a wall. I can't pass him for sure now. Or no? Maybe. Question is, why am I stuck in second? I collided with him. Come on. How was he faster and I took all the boosts? Does he just have a faster ship? He hit me. It took all my HP. I did it. Okay, passing him is getting annoying because I keep running into the back of him. I'm not gonna pass him. What is going on? Okay, that was a good boost. Really good spot to boost. That was not a good spot to boost. This is where I should have boosted, so he's gonna catch up here. So I'm just gonna boost right around this turn. And cancel it because I don't have enough HP. Ow. Dude ran it. I ran into the back of him. I couldn't get any speed because I ran into the back of him. Nope. I got stuck on the wall. Grill issue. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. Ow. There's probably a better spot to boost here. Yeah, that's what he's doing there. He's boosting here. The guy behind me. This was also a bad spot to boost. Because of this section right here where he is going to boost. I'm getting a ton of speed over me. Or I guess he didn't. Ah, this is where I should have boosted. Okay, this time I got it in the bag, I think. I don't know why I canceled the hyper so early. Could have gotten a little more speed off that. Get that crazy speed. Ow. I wonder what that speed plus 62 miles an hour up there is for. Oh. I think they were looking at my finish speed. Well, either way, I hit it at the very end somehow. New event unlocked. I want to check out this event. Advanced cornering. And I get some hull for it, which is pretty cool. Get some more thrust off of that. Advanced cornering, huh? What are they gonna teach me here in Vertex? Oh, that's a bitrate destroyer right there. Magnets don't work well in terrain? Yeah, I bet. Reduces grip but increases heat dissipation. Yeah, so you can boost longer. Water increases drag but helps cool your ship. Yep. I'm just gonna resume for the fun of it. I don't really think there's... Oh, there is a gold time. Never mind. I gotta restart. Oh, you start with the hyper. What was it? Why was I freezing up like that? Oh, so if I'm not moving forward, the game just pauses. Okay. What are they going to be teaching me, though? Just environmental stuff? Heat dissipation increases while braking. Yeah. You'll lose grip. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Very slidey. I can see how you can take advantage of that. That was not a turn I expected. That was the wrong way. Yeah, I got the one star. Oh, that was track conditions. Now there's corner. Oh, I can't use that. That brings me over the 400 limit. Oh yeah, pit rate destroyer. Alright, how's this gonna work? Are you actually gonna teach me something new, or? Definitely a... Certain corners need some pitch to navigate around. Yeah, you need to pitch up on this one. Something about strafing into turns. Yeah, I'll resume. I already got the gold sign. That's a hard turn. On keyboard, at least. Easy game, easy life. Complete the Class B trials subset. Oh, okay. So Class B is gonna have more. Or Class A might have more? I don't know. I'll do one more. The limit is still 400. Yeah, that would bring me over. What was the new livery I unlocked? Ah, dots. It's gonna be speed demon for now, though. Hey, hit me! Okay, we need to exchange information now. I need. Do you have proof of insurance? I need your. We're gonna have to make a police report. Here we go. Meow. Do I have enough speed? Barely. That was not good, but it'll be fine. Yeah, I was just lead every lap. Alright. Just aesthetic rewards. Alright, we have a... Eventually we'll get the... And the original game had more tracks that were just out in space. Well, it looks like I will be able to use the thing, but... Because there was, Ariana, Trench, Cloud Ocean, Neo Tokyo. I think it's only Genesis and Origin Black Hole that's actually on another... I guess technically this could be an alien planet. That has Earth-like gravity anyway. But the original game had stuff that looked like more like it was out in space. That's what I'm saying. I think. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Does anyone just happen to be... No. I don't think anyone's actually just happens to be playing multiplayer at the moment. Alright. What if we raid Hoshi? That'd be funny if we just go raid Hoshi. Let's raid Hoshi and just call it there. Normally I would stream a little longer, but at the moment I have work. I have work in just over an hour, so. So we're gonna raid Hoshi. Let's do. Love the raid if anybody's still here. See ya, Kyle. See everybody who's still here. All right, there's your raid messages if anybody's gonna participate. And out we raid. See ya, everybody.